It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Great. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Rose. Slim is out there with the captain. And it's Strawberry in at the two-guard spot. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Five on the clock. Thomas dishes to LeBron. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Rose kicks to Artest. Here's the captain, covered by LeBron. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Here's the captain, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor. Yes, that goes in. The captain's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Then you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Harden for three.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Thomas against Rose. Or the pass to Freeman. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Thomas. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas. Cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Here's Freeman. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Here's the captain, James covering. Freeman up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Utah trailing here. And the pass to Vaughn. Now James. Elbow shot is on the way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of their game that's been working for them in the early going tonight is their post play, getting it done inside.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Here's Freeman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The captain's got 10. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Orlando. Pass to Ward. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Unseld, the pass to Thomas. Stripped away. Here's Freeman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
What he called on. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's hauled in by LeBron. Jazz trail by 3. And here's Harden for 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And there's the drive. Here's Freeman, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Jazz Dancer. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for them, fans.
Thomas against Rose. The 3 from Harden. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Ward. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here is Harden looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second personal foul.
What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things. Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
Now here's James. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Ward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lawrence. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Just doing the job on the back rim.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
James looking it over. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. It's deflected. Here's the captain, James, covering.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
To the inside, or the pass to Blake. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
Pass to Johnson. That's tipped.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it worked.
And it's good 2 points.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Feeds it to Blake. Vaughn, the pass to Gasol. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. To the middle. Ward got a piece of it. Back to Hardaway. Gasol, a screen on Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. Here's the captain, defended by Gasol. Blake up top. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Rose. Here's Ward. And they recover it. Gasol with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Keller. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Freeman passes to Blake. Here's the captain. Passes to Blake. Takes it off the glass. Blake's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Ward. Vaughn kicks to Johnson. Goes up again. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ward's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Johnson. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Blake.
2 minutes.
8 points for him. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Here's Vaughn. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. On the way up top, guarded by Blake. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession, and they pick up 2. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the pass to Johnson. Back to Gasol. The shot, no good. Magic leading by 14. Pass to Lawrence. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Vaughn. Back to Hardaway. Shoots. Doesn't go that time. The Magic go the other way with it.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Here's Blake, and he banks in the layup. Blake's got 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Orlando out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Magic leading by 18. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Harden. Green is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Thomas, and it's Unseld in at center. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Harden the pass to Unseld. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Thomas outside. The shot will not fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
LeBron passes to Green. Back to James. Outside Thomas.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
For the Magic, Blake's checked in, and the captain subbed in for the Quick. Outside Thomas. Harden outside, just 5 to shoot. The tray. It's hauled in by Artest. Artest's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose passes to Blake. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Thomas. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Blake with it. Thomas is there. Blake passes to Strawberry. And Thomas over to help. Blake. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And here's Harden for 3.
Walking foul called on. That's his first personal foul.
Simmons checked in for Orlando.
Magic substitution. Ben Simmons.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Blake passes to Freeman. Poked loose. Outside Thomas. To end the drought. And the jumper is on the mark. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball.
Here's Blake. 15 points in the game. Orlando moving the ball around. James finds Harden. No good on the three. And it's Rose with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He takes it in. It's stolen by Green. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Inside, stolen away. Unloads from 13. It's deflected. They retain possession. The three from Harden. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Blake's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose kicks to Blake. Now the feed to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
Green taking his time here. Thomas up top. He's covered by Rose. Thomas, good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
There's the drive. He gets it in there. 16 points for the captain.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's the captain. He's got 16. That one doesn't go. And Utah the other way now. Pass to one zone. Kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. Thomas goes in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the captain. Plays it up and banks it in. The captain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Thomas's shot is off. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Rose. Here's Simmons. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact. He's checked in for the Jazz. Johnson comes in for James Harden. Time to change for the Magic. Black's checked in. Dishes to Blake. Over Johnson. And it's Blake that time, the assist by Simmons. Blake's got 17 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Green with a screen on Artest. James outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Artest. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot. Utah called for the foul. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game, I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Orlando foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Magic.
Here's Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Gasol. Good looking screen by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Ward. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Hall passes to Lawrence. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Ward. Over Gasol. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Ward's got 6 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
On the pass to Gasol. The layup missed.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now the pass to Benjamin. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Indiana. Here's Keller. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Hall passes to Ward. Over Gasol. Ward misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Magic.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Jazz. Gasol a screen. Going inside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Oh!
Goodness.
Mercy, mercy me.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Johnson outside. Back to Hardaway. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession. And the Magic making a change here. Blake's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Another miss by Utah.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Freeman. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Hardaway against Rose. Here's Gasol. And finished off. Gasol.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Freeman passes to Artest. It's deflected. Gasol on the high post. Yep, it counts. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Misses in close. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's the captain. Vaughn with the rebound. Vaughn's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gasol finds Johnson. Back to Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 8 points for P.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. They set the pick with the drive. That one goes in. The captain's got 22.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside for Gasol. Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Blake passes to Freeman. Hardaway against Rose. Down low. Here's Artest. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Orlando Magic.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Slim, and it's Blake in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Unseld, guarded by Blake. From deep Harden, here's Thomas. Second chance shot, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Artest with the screen on Thomas. Rose dishes to Artest. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Artest's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Jazz shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's James. Rebound by the Magic. Artest's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Blake, banked in off the glass. Blake's got 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Vaughn can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Artest, the pass to Strawberry. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Driving the lane. Tipped away. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And LeBron throws it down.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
The Jazz have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. From deep, Harden. The rebound by Blake. Blake's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Artest kicks to Rose. Pass to Blake. Here's Artest. And the 3 ball is good. Artest's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And Thomas, here we go.
That's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Black, covered by LeBron. Blake, and that one is stuffed right through.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's James. That one, no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Blake misses.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Magic substitution.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. The 3 from Harden. Orlando grabs the miss. Artest's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Freeman, and it's denied. And they'll get another chance. Back to Artest. Magic moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. The rebound by the Jazz. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Rebounded by Ward. The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's the captain, James, covering. Here's Freeman. Good D by LeBron. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to one zone. That's tipped. Here's the captain, guarded by Harden. The putback, and it's James Harden with the rebound. The Jazz shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. We throw good, James Harden.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Utah making a change here. Green's checked in. Good on the bucket. And now 24 points for the captain.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Freeman, and that one is hammered home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
On the wing, Harden. They set the screen. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Harden missing again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And stolen by Simmons. Here we go, one-on-one. And finished off by Rose.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Harden against Simmons. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Thomas against Rose. There's the pick. Passes it to Ward. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
It's tipped. The drive by Simmons. Freeman. Kept alive Orlando. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freeman. Artest trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the match.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Unseld. A shot that time, not on target. The Magic go the other way with it. Blake passes to Freeman. And here is Blake. 24 points for him. Here's the captain. Goes up the baseline. Up again. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's the pass to Gasol. Over Artest. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's the captain. 32 points in the game. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hardaway finds Gasol. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Johnson with the defensive effort.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Gasol passes to Johnson. Gasol a screen. Right wing. Keller guarded by Blake. Here's Keller. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Artest. Artest's Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Driving inside. Tries to save it. The rebound by Johnson. Utah is shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Gasol passes to Hardaway. Back to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Blake dishes to Artest. Outside, Simmons. Artest kicks to Simmons. Count that one. Simmons got his third basket of the night.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so it's Orlando able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word.
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Green is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Magician. And it's Hagan in at the small forward. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Rose goes in. He dishes it to Blake. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Hardaway. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Blake. Makes it off the glass. Blake's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Simmons. That one misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Green finds Roberts. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Left side Rose. Pass to Benjamin. Outside Simmons. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Passes it to Benjamin. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Ward. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Hagan. Back to Hardaway. The pass to Hagan. And it's Roberts, top of the key, over Artest. Offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. That shot off. Jazz shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Hagan. And here is Hardaway. There's the triple. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. To the middle. Here's Strawberry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hardaway with it. Passes it to Hagan. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
and one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Artest the pass to Freeman. They double him with Green. Out to the wing. Here's Strawberry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. A lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Juan's checked in for the Magician, and Thomas subbed in for Tim Hardaway. The pass to Freeman. They double him with Green. Lays it up off the glass. That's 36 points for the captain.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Thomas. Rose with the block. Here's Freeman, and he dunks it down.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness.
Does he ever?
Thomas against Rose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Thomas, that's good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's the captain. And Thomas over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Personal foul.
Artest the pass to Freeman. There's the dish to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Thomas finds Green. Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Rose dishes to Artest. Here's Freeman, and he gets the bucket.
Assist from
The captain's got 40 points.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Gasol. Over Artest. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Artest. No one near him. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
To end the run, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge. I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Green, the pass to Thomas. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Freeman. Over LeBron, and it's Orlando with another.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Gasol, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Pass to Freeman. Utah with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Green. Here's Vaughn. He kicks it to Gasol. Drills it from outside.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's the captain, James covering, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And easy 2 points on the layup.
I love the way James maintains his concentration, even against tight defense there. I mean, looks like the defense had no chance.
2 minutes.
Blake up top. And Thomas over to help. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
James, great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Hall passes to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. And Gasol comes to help. To the left side wing. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. LeBron outside. The rebound by Blake. Black kicks to Blake.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Thomas. Pass to LeBron. Inside. Blake with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he drives in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Gasol. The rebound by Blake. Here's the quick. The layup off target. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come.